Together. Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna Om Namo कृष्णाय ॐ नमो भगवति शारदा देवी ॐ श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय।
Om, page 104. Janani, Janani, Maheshwari Janani,
जननी जननी माहेश्वरी जननी
Janani, Janani, Maheshwari Janani,
जननी जननी माहेश्वरी जननी
जगतारणी परिपूरणी माहेश्वरी जननी
जगतारिणी परिपूरणी माहेश्वरी जननी
जगतारणी परिपूरणी माहेश्वरी जननी
जगतारिणी परिपूरणी माहेश्वरी जननी
शक्ति स्वरूपिणी जननी
शक्ति स्वरूपिणी जननी
शक्ति स्वरूपिणी जननी
शक्ति स्वरूपिणी जननी
धर्म संरक्षणी जननी
धर्म संरक्षिणी जननी
धर्म संरक्षणी जननी
धर्म संरक्षिणी जननी
शांति प्रदायनी जननी
शांति प्रदायिनी जननी
शांति प्रदायन जननी
शांति प्रदायिनी जननी
अम्ब प्रेम प्रदायनी जननी
अम्ब प्रेम प्रदायिनी जननी
अम्ब प्रेम प्रदायनी जननी
अम्ब प्रेम प्रदायिनी जननी
जननी जननी माहेश्वरी जननी
जननी जननी माहेश्वरी जननी
जगतारणी परिपूरणी माहेश्वरी जननी
जगतारिणी परिपूरणी माहेश्वरी जननी
प्रदायिनी जननी
अम्बा प्रेम प्रदायिनी जननी
अम्बा प्रेम प्रदायिनी जननी
अम्बा प्रेम प्रदायिनी जननी
जननी जननी माहेश्वरी जननी
जननी जननी माहेश्वरी जननी ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय
Om, page 24. राम कृष्ण के शरण में आओ, मन मंदिर के दीप जलाओ, जीवन नैया पार लगाओ, जीवन नैया पार लगाओ, सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ,
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ,
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ
प्रेम भक्ति से भजन सुनाओ,
प्रेम भक्ति से भजन सुनाओ
प्रेम भक्ति से भजन सुनाओ,
प्रेम भक्ति से भजन सुनाओ
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ,
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ,
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ
राम कृष्ण के शरण में आओ,
राम कृष्ण के शरण में आओ
मन मंदिर के दीप जलाओ,
मन मंदिर के दीप जलाओ
जीवन नैया पार लगाओ,
जीवन नैया पार लगाओ
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ,
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ,
सदा निरंजन हरि गुण गाओ
प्रेम भक्ति से भजन सुनाओ,
प्रेम भक्ति से भजन सुनाओ
प्रेम भक्ति से भजन सुनाओ,
प्रेम भक्ति भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय।
Page 51. द्रिमिकी द्रिमिकी द्रिम, द्रिमिकी द्रिमिकी द्रिम, नाचे भोलानाथ, नाचे भोलानाथ।
ओम द्रिमिकी द्रिमिकी द्रिम, द्रिमिकी द्रिमिकी द्रिम, नाचे भोलानाथ, नाचे भोलानाथ।
द्रिमिकी द्रिमिकी द्रिम, नाचे भोला नाथ, नाचे भोला नाथ।
ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय।
Om Namo Narayanaya, dear sisters, brothers, and loving children. It is really wonderful to see each and every one of you today. In spite of the inclement weather, we're so happy to have you all here. And we ask the little children to please go to their classes. This morning, Mr. Yashwant J. Chand will talk to us about Swami Vivekananda and the global impact that Swamiji had in everyone's life.
I bow down to Vivekananda, my spiritual guide, my object of worship, who is Lord Shiva incarnate. Revered Ishta Prana Mataji, dear sisters, brothers, and loving children, Om Namo Narayanaya. Swami Vivekananda is recognized for promoting Hinduism's principles and values, particularly the philosophy of Vedanta and the teachings of Vedantic Guru Sri Adi Shankaracharya. These teachings and ideas have had a significant impact on not only the spiritual and philosophical landscape of India, but also on the global understanding of spirituality, human potential, and interfaith dialogue. Even while having attained such global successes, Swamiji had a wonderful personality and a sense of humor. He loved playing with children, and he loved ice cream and would get impatient if not served. He wrote beautiful letters expressing his thoughts, plans, and sufferings, and he loved reading. Swamiji was well known for his ability at speed reading and would finish a book in just one night, keeping awake by drinking strong tea and coffee. We recall an incident where Swami Akhandananda, a brother principal, went to bring books from the local library in Meerut for Swamiji. Swami Akhandananda got one volume each day, and Swamiji would finish a volume in a single day and return it the next day. The librarian argued with Swami Akhandananda that Swamiji had indeed returned the books without reading them, and remarked that he was just showing off. Hearing this, Swamiji went to the librarian and said, "Sir, I have mastered all these volumes. If you have any doubts, you may ask me about them." The librarian then examined Swamiji and was soon convinced that it was so. Later, Swami Akhandananda asked Swamiji how he could do it. Swamiji replied, "I never read a book word by word. I read sentence by sentence and sometimes in paragraphs in a kaleidoscopic form. Hearing this, Swamiji himself went to the librarian. So we are all aware from various talks and readings on who Swami Vivekananda was. But do we really know why our revered master, Sri Ramakrishna Parahamsa, selected Swami, who at that stage was known as Narendranath Datta, as what we would call the chosen one? A combination of qualities and potential made him a suitable and significant disciple. The following are some key aspects that Sri Ramakrishna saw in Swami Vivekananda. Narayan was a highly intelligent and intellectual, curious young man. He was deeply engaged in the study of philosophy and had a critical and questioning mind. Sri Ramakrishna recognized that Narendra Nath's analytical abilities could be harnessed to explore and understand spiritual truths deeply. Narayan approached his interactions with Sri Ramakrishna with sincerity and an open heart. He was genuinely seeking answers to his spiritual questions and was willing to engage in dialogue and self-inquiry. His sincerity and authenticity resonated with Sri Ramakrishna. Even though Narayan initially came to Ramakrishna with doubts and questions, he had a genuine thirst for spiritual knowledge and experiences. Sri Ramakrishna saw in him the potential for intense spiritual practice and the willingness to explore beyond conventional boundaries. Narayan was not content with a superficial understanding of religion or philosophy. He sought to discover a universal truth that transcended religious boundaries and sectarian beliefs. This aligned with Sri Ramakrishna's own teachings and experiences. Narayan was not afraid to challenge traditional norms and practices. He openly expressed his doubts and concerns about various aspects of spirituality. Sri Ramakrishna approached his courage to question and explore, as it demonstrated an open-minded approach. Narayan had a strong sense of social responsibility and a desire to alleviate the suffering of society. This passion for service aligned with Sri Ramakrishna's teachings, which emphasized the importance of selfless service as a means of worship. Sri Ramakrishna, through his heightened spiritual perception, saw Narayan's potential for deep spiritual experiences and transformation. He recognized that Narayan had the capacity to attain profound states of realization and contribute significantly to the spiritual upliftment of humanity. Sri Ramakrishna and Narayan shared a unique student-teacher relationship that evolved over time. Narayan's sincerity, his willingness to undergo spiritual disciplines, and his openness to Sri Ramakrishna's guidance created a strong bond between them. Ultimately, Narayan's transformation into Swami Vivekananda and his subsequent role in spreading Sri Ramakrishna's teachings and Vedanta philosophy validated Sri Ramakrishna's insights and belief in his disciples' capabilities. The following are teachings which set the platform for a global renaissance. Swami Vivekananda emphasized the universality of spiritual truths. He believed that all religions lead to the same ultimate reality and encouraged people to respect and study various faiths to find common ground. He stressed the importance of self-realization, the process of understanding one's true nature beyond one's limitations of body and mind. He believed that everyone has the potential to realize their divine essence. Swamiji advocated for selfless service to humanity, considering it a way to serve the divine presence in all beings. He emphasized the importance of serving humanity as a means to realize one's own divinity. Swamiji believed that selfless service could lead to personal and collective upliftment, and he often stressed the idea of serving God in man. He promoted self-confidence and self-reliance. His famous speech at the World's Parliament of Religion in Chicago in 1893 began with the words, "Sisters and Brothers of America," which instantly captured the audience's attention and reflected his confidence and assertive demeanor. Swamiji believed that education was the key to uplifting individuals and society. He envisioned an education system that combined Western scientific knowledge and Indian spiritual values so that we could create well-rounded individuals. He encouraged people to overcome fear and doubts. He believed that fear arises from a lack of understanding of one's true nature and potential. And through spiritual practice, one could develop fearlessness. Swamiji emphasized the power of positive thinking and believed that a positive mindset could overcome obstacles and lead to success. He said, "Arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached." He taught that true strength comes from within, from tapping into the infinite potential of the soul. The inner strength is what enables individuals to face challenges and adversity with resilience. Swami Vivekananda introduced the concepts of yoga and meditation to the Western world. He highlighted the importance of physical, mental, and spiritual realization, and the potential to lead to self-realization. He was concerned about the social issues of his time, such as poverty, caste discrimination, and the status of women. He advocated for social reform and believed that social awakening would lead to social transformation. His teachings emphasized universal love and compassion as the basis for genuine spirituality. He believed that by cultivating love and empathy, individuals could overcome divisions and conflicts and work towards a more peaceful world. Swamiji had a special connection with the youth and believed that they could play a pivotal role in the transformation of society. He urged young people to channel their energy and enthusiasm into constructive and positive endeavors. Swami Vivekananda's teachings continue to inspire people across the world to seek higher truths, practice spirituality in their daily lives, and contribute positively to society. His message of unity, self-realization, and service remains relevant and impactful in today's complex world. May Swamiji's principles guide us in navigating a true path of spiritual enlightenment. Jai Shri Ramakrishna.
Thank you, Mr. Jaychand. Dear sisters and brothers, we'll all sing together the hymn to Swami Vivekananda, page 178, Murta Maheshwar.
Amen.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, page 31.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Guru Maharaj Jaya Jaya, Nirvikara Nirakara, Paramahamsa Jaya Jaya, Yogacharya Deva Deva, Ramakrishna Jaya Jaya, Brahma Shakti Brahma Vidya, Sharadamba Jaya Jaya, Saraswati Mahamaya, Matra Devi Jaya Jaya, Vishwaguru Divyasharya, Vivekananda Jaya Jaya, Ramakrishna Bhavaputra, Brahmananda Jaya Jaya, Mahapurusha Mahayogi, Shivananda Jaya Jaya, Jaganmatra Priti Putra, Yogananda Jaya Jaya, Divya Yogi Mahatyagi, Turiyananda Jaya Jaya, Prema Rupa Shanti Data, Premananda Jaya Jaya, Paramahamsa
us try to concentrate our minds on the beautiful form of God, either seated in our hearts, or if we have to have our eyes open, beautiful images of God are visible in the form of the lamp, the Om, Master, Mother and Swamiji, lovely flowers. In whichever way we can think about God, try to keep the mind concentrated and calm. I bow to Vivekananda, the lion amongst men, brilliant with the rays of 1,000,000 suns, who has nothing but the sannyasin's loincloth on, who is dancing the violent dance of Lord Shiva, reverberating the quarters with the impassioned cry of fear not. Swamiji says, never lose heart. In eating, dressing or lying, in singing or playing, in enjoyment or disease, always manifest the highest moral courage. Then only will you attain the grace of Mahashakti, the Divine Mother. जय, महामाई की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय, गंगा मात की जय, महावीर स्वामी जी की जय, सर्व ऋषि मुनियों की जय।